Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome again to Touchline Talk. And also, I've always enjoyed Champions League, and it's here again, full of drama, full of lots of action. And yesterday again, Chelsea, they are back in the Champions League. They played, and for them, they fell to Bayern Munich. A very good game, and even Chelsea, by their standard, came short. Initially, the game started very tight, very strong. Both teams wanted it. But at the end of the day, the usual old story about Chelsea, they fell. By the 70th minute, the Bayern Munich fans were already shouting, they excited over their victory. And now it asks the question, what's really wrong with Chelsea? Now, the good old days seems to be creeping back in. They lost 3-1. They did their best, but they've never been that good because they won the World Cup quite all right. But let's be honest, that's just it. There wasn't much into that. Lots of teams were already preparing for holidays, and that game came in. It wasn't at the right time. But now the true Chelsea seems to be creeping back in. Their defense really failed them. And that's why a free scoring side like Bayern Munich was able to take and seize control of that. That was a good game. The neutrals will enjoy it, but many Chelsea fans won't like that, won't enjoy that. Even though they're back in the Champions League, they're back to defeat. And let's see what they're going to do in the next game. And looking at that game, to be honest, there were a lot of defensive errors on the part of Chelsea. They pressed, they did doing the high line, but doing the high line against a team like Bayern Munich is very risky. But one thing that is outstanding in that game is that Cole Palmer is a very good player. That's one thing I was able to take out of that. He is a very good player. Let's not take that away from him. Maybe Chelsea is not the right spot for him. I know Chelsea fans will be really mad, but one thing is certain, they were brought back to life. Just imagine scoring an own goal in a game like this. And look at the penalty also. But all the same, Bayern Munich, a free scoring side, a team who means business. They have all the quality, they have everything, and they prove to Chelsea that we are not on the same level. And that's why that game ended the way it ended. Even Kopama almost scored the second goal, but VAR took it off. Two good goals, but VAR took it off. And at the end of the day, it ended 3-1, and a lot needs to be done. Their defensive system needs to be checked, and everything needs to be put right for their next match in the Premier League. And looking at the Champions League, as usual, Champions League is always interesting. A lot of matches. Another good one was the match between Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. Even though at the last moment their blushes were spared because they went 2-0 up very early. Atletico Madrid equalized, but they were just too hot for Atletico Madrid. And Liverpool, lucky again, they scored the third goal, the winning goal, very late. And let's not forget PSG, the defending champions. They defeated Atlanta by 4-0. Ajax themselves, former champions, they lost at home to Inter, another former champion, by 2-0. And there are some teams that I've never heard about them. First FC, they drew 0-0 at Olympiacos. Slavia Prague and Bod Glimt, they drew 2-2. And the Champions League, as usual, continues again today. There will be some interesting matches. Manchester City and Napoli, Newcastle and Barcelona. That's another one to watch. Let's see what Newcastle is going to do. Sporting will be playing Kairat Almaty. And also, Eintracht Frankfurt, another very good side, will be playing Galatasaray. FC Copenhagen also will be hosting Bayern Leverkusen. And Club Brugge also will be hosting AS Monaco. That's an early kickoff. So the Champions League rolls on. By the end of today, that will be the first round will be done. And we'll be looking forward to the next round. There's nothing like football. There's nothing like the Champions League. We'll all be waiting for that. But Chelsea, they better keep their acts together and try to bring something out from it, or else they would fall behind, because the fans and everybody have put so much trust, because them beating PSG, they thought that was the end of the world. But sorry, it doesn't work that way in football. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see how today's matches are going to end. Kudos to them. And that's it for today. If you love this video, please don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to just give us your suggestions. Football, that's what brings everybody together. Until next time, catch you. Touchline Talk. Remember to see me on the next video. Take care.